Alright, hello and welcome guys. This is the quarterfinals for the Monday Premium Go for StarCraft CM Storm Edition. This is Rifkin. I'm not casting with Stefano, but in fact, the lovely, the awesome, the Binary Evasion's own Zervas. Say hello, dude.
Hey guys.
Oh no, wait, I guess it's Stefano after all. Like, getting into introductions. Folks, spotted here in the top left corner of the map, playing on Team Vega, it's your Protoss player, it's Monty.
And in the bottom right corner, he is Polish, he's handsome, he's young. It's mYi, DaNa.
Now, DaNa's a really cool kid. Like, this, I always talk about it. Like, Go for StarCraft, where I first met him. I think actually it was when he was on Vega. Yeah, there he goes. Ask it if Vega's doing good. He's come a long way since then. So it's kind of cool that he's keeping in touch, like, a little polite. I'm happy, he says. Yeah, but for those who know, DaNa is like, what, he's 16, I think, right? Something really young like that?
17 now, I think. And
17?
I wanted to go to the mYi house, but to visit him. But I think he's leaving after DreamHack Valencia.
To what them, sorry?
What?
You were going to visit them? Is that what you just said?
No, why not?
I love accents, dude. I love accents so much.
To visit, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My English is so bad. Well,
it's all good. I'm gonna definitely give you crap for accents. Fear not. Just keep an eye out for it. But no, actually, you recently visited the mYi house, or at least you hung out with the Roxas. You took that awesome picture you put up on Twitter, by the way. I was like,
oh yeah.
The translation of that noogie conversation we had.
It was not easy to take the picture, to be honest.
Did you have to like get someone else to take the picture? Like, here, hold this while I noogie this guy, and they're like, what the fuck is a noogie?
Oh yeah.
But okay, DaNa being well, that's what I'm saying. I like how annoying he's being here, but also on the other side of the field, Monty's equally being annoying, denying the natural expansion here.
Yeah, well, DaNa is like Protoss players deny my expansion, so I deny yours. So he forced Monty to play Forge first, but with that he can also make a pylon block. So he just pylon blocked the natural of DaNa.
Yeah. Well, the one thing actually. It's very rare that this happens, but I love when actually Zerg players go for the hatch block even on the natural. Not like true on cat style, but it's like, oh, you block me? Well, I'll just block you like 10 times worse.
Yeah, it's like Penguin does
that, yeah.
A lot. I don't like it too much. I think if you react accordingly, like perfectly, Protoss player should be in a good position, I think.
Well,
but
DaNa
if
trying to take this... Well, see, DaNa's still trying to take this third, but Monty has not given up with his probe. He's being so irritating till the end of the day.
But I think he will get the probe now.
Ooh. Now this
Well, this
is a little problem. He's only got 5 with this. He sent 1 to the third base location expecting a pylon. It's kind of hard to sneak these Zerglings past the cannon. If you got 6, you can get upwards of, 2, 3, sometimes even 4 into the main, but not going to happen. I mean, if he had 6 lings up here, I bet you DaNa could have gotten those lings right into the main, no problem. You go up north around the mineral line, loop up and go up that ramp, and it's out of range of the cannon, so it's a big hole in the wall too. He might still go for it if he gets the other 2 lings, but instead just going to take map control. Can't blame him. Scouting for proxy pylons too.
Well, 6 Zerglings are a bit many, I have to say. Like, I like to get 2 or 4. But yeah, there is a possibility that you can get through if the opponent is very greedy and is placing their cannon too late.
Ooh.
So it's always okay to go for like 6 Zerglings. You're not far behind. And you can get map control and scout for proxy pilots and stuff, which is DaNa doing, by the way. He has his Zergling on patrol command at the most important 2 places where proxy pilots are.
Yeah, I mean, that's the last thing you want someone to do with it. You're playing against Protoss player, you really got to limit not just their map control, but I mean, we saw DaNa try and contain him in the base with 4 lings. It's not really that scary, but you also don't want pylons going out on the field errantly. The worst feeling in the world is when you think you've cleaned up the map, and suddenly you've got like a 9 zealot like warping at your third base.
Yeah. Nah, that's the second worst feeling. The worst feeling is when you're moving out and suddenly a war prison comes into your main base.
Oh,
with the 4 sentries, or 2 sentries and the immortal.
Oh man, that is so irritating, especially when it's like, oh hey, the ramp just got force fielded off. Well, goodbye my main.
Goodbye game.
Actually opting for the Stargate here. Now, do you think Monty's going to stick with some heavy airplay, or do you think this is mostly to try and bait out the Hydro so he can make the Robo transition? Oh, well, I asked that question.
Robo transition, maybe?
Yeah, the Robo's coming down as I asked this question. Trying to be all like caster friendly.
Well, what Monty is doing is just, yeah, making some Phoenix now to deny overlords and stuff and to try to harass me a bit for
Ooh.
spore crawlers as well.
And he
Oh,
actually
queen
picks
goes-
off the queen too. Yeah, and now these drones are in a lot of danger.
Yeah, another drone goes down.
Why? I'll never understand the physics of this game. Like, there's so many things that are cool, the ragdoll, but why does a stalker shot send a corpse flying? Like, it doesn't make sense. It's two little laser beams, like ding, ding. Like, I don't know, man. Well, he picks up the Zealot, which is always nice. So, gonna clean this up a bit. Now he's got Phoenixes coming across the field, though, and having lost that queen is one thing. DaNa doesn't have double spore crawlers down. Some players only, of course, only go for the one, which is acceptable, but two is two shuts down those Phoenixes pretty well, I feel.
Yeah, because one spore crawler can never protect all of the mineral line and gas line. So you need two to actually. Well, he can still pick up some drones, but they get shot, the Phoenix. So.
Ooh, now
Can shut it.
I was positive we were going to have Immortals pump out of this, or even that early Robo Bay for Colossus, but we got a Warp Prism coming out first. This is awesome for two different reasons, guys. One, it provides that forward warp in. If you can't get pylons on the field, well, you got to warp in with Warp Prism. But also, if he ferries this into the main and causes some aggression at the third, he could really split DaNa's forces up. And as a Zerg player, as quote-unquote Stefano can agree, you never want to split your forces.
Nope, not at all. And yeah, it's so.
Ooh.
This is so interesting, this build. I kinda like it. How many gates has he got? He's got 4. What he's going to do is dropping in the main base with War Prism, picking up the queens and stuff, killing the main base while going for a 2-base Colossi push, most likely.
And
He's getting Colossi behind it, and yeah.
Well, he's also doing harassment while this is going on, he's constantly advancing pylons more forward. These 4 Zealots getting into the base will chase everything out of here. And Hydra's Dan actually is in a lot of danger. Quinn gonna go down as well. DaNa's just gonna GG.
GG.
No, he was just kind of already like, what do? I got nothing to respond to this.